Welcome to CCNA Cyber Ops Certifications. We are going to talk about reconnaissance. The concept of a reconnaissance attack is pretty simple. The attacker attempts to gather information about their intended target. You could say that this is a read-only attack. This is the embodiment of a common military phrase, know the enemy. Scanning is a common form of reconnaissance. Scanning can be used to determine which IP addresses are active using up-down probes on the host. A ping sweep is an example of this type of a scan. Since ICMP, echo, and echo replies may be filtered, attackers have devised many alternative methods to perform up-down probes. Port scans can be used to determine what services are running on the live host, and different scanning methods can be used to determine the operating system running on those hosts, often down to the version and patch level. Vulnerability scanners combine complex scanning methods to identify the version of software that are running on the host, along with the database of known vulnerabilities, and they produce per host vulnerability report. This is a great example of important concept. The difference between a security tool and an attack tool is the intention of the user. A vulnerability scanner can be used by security professionals to identify vulnerabilities so they can be patched before they are exploited. On the other hand, a vulnerability scanner can be used by an attacker to identify vulnerabilities so they can be exploited before they have patched. Reconnaissance can be done by querying information readily available via the public internet. Domain name and public IP addresses are managed by central authorities. To obtain domain names and IP addresses space, organization must register with the authorities, and much of the associated data then become public. The data can be retrieved with simple tools that are built into the PC operating system, including dig, nslookup, and whois. You can find many pieces of information about a potential target organization using your favorite internet search engine. For example, you might find maps of facility location and satellite imagery of those facilities. You might find organization chart, department, list, staff position, and staff contact information. Sometimes you can find information on the help desk, policies or security policies, specification, or security vendor information. The breadth and depth of what can be found will vary, but it is often quite surprising what is readily available. Using the information that is found with general search, the attacker can then make much more specific search. For example, they may look for posts on network technology forums where identified members of organization's IT staff have posted questions looking for guidance on system configuration. This may even turn up post of full device configuration, including the hashed, enable, and username secrets that can be used with offline password attack. Let's end this discussion with an example of a unique scanning method called the idle scan. The goal of each probe with an idle scan is to determine if a host is listening on a particular TCP port without revealing the IP address of the operating system. The rest of video will be on the second version, so please watch second version of this video. Thank you so much.